Hello everybody out there in YouTube land, my name is Dan Chaos, and welcome back to this war of mine. The Little Ones, or as it should be known, Depression, the simulator game. Zlata is severely wounded, Kalina is broken beyond repair, and Katya is severely wounded, and apparently, she is also broken. Something I either neglected to see last time, or just decided to happen, because there are some slight differences in the game from wherever you load back up. I noticed that because the state of their wounds have sometimes changed, as well as, well, the state of their entire being. So we should see. Very hungry, very hungry, very hungry. And Marco's dead, in case you missed that. That's how it all began. That's how this episode begins. It's like freaking Charles Dickens. Marco was dead and long buried in his grave. It had been 7 years. It feels like it's been 7 years in this game. She is severely wounded. I don't have bandages. I've played this game twice before, and I have made it out twice before better than this. And this is probably going to be the last episode because she is the only functioning person I have left. I don't have ingredients for soup. We've got canned food. Everyone's very hungry. I haven't been able to find bandages. I haven't been able to find any more food. We kept getting robbed. And now I'm going to have to eat a delicious can of cat food and go and feed the other two because I can't even control them anymore. And in today's story, apparently I can't feed my kid anymore. She is just that messed up. I enjoyed this game. Yes, enjoyed being past tense. I've played it twice. This time, I'm going to be broken. I thought it'd be fun, you know? Play the game. Get to experience the tragedy of war. What was I expecting? Oh yeah, experience the tragedy of war. I didn't think I would finally get that outcome. Everyone's going to end up dead, but that's just how this is going to go. I know you wouldn't mind another helping. I'm going to talk to you for a little bit. It might improve our... Okay, it might improve if you stand up so I can put my arms around you. Today's going to be a day of consoling each other. Because everyone's broken and or 1 foot in the grave. Besides broken, in parentheses, it says talking. That could be a way to recover her. Well... She got tired of me? Maybe that. Maybe that. No. I've got nothing. You're not getting any other can of food. We've got 1 can of food left, and I've got 1 more shot to feed our kid. I can't do anything for her. I can't do anything for anybody. It's not even winter yet. We're not going to make it to winter. We'll see if we'll be able to make it through the night. It's so empty and quiet here. Gives me the creeps. Reminds me of home. You remember home? Where everyone is broken. The baby carriage isn't empty. A few objects lie scattered inside. A rattle, a smiling red crab, well worn by baby teeth. A feeding bottle half full of congealed mass that was probably baby formula. Someone must have left in a terrible rush, or maybe didn't need them anymore. That's even a worse thought. Didn't need them anymore. I like the realism, you know. No, not the severe depression and the fact that everything we do inflicts both exterior and interior damage. No, no, no. But the fact that this game does not give me a description of the tools that I might need when I go visit in a certain area. I didn't have any trouble here regarding the shovel, but apparently I needed a saw blade to get into certain areas, including that nifty bathroom up there which may contain bandages. I don't know if we're going to survive this whole nother day, but I did manage to get some more food, so that might help. It might just be our last supper. Day 13. Please let it be lucky number 13. I'm looking around for them. Where are they? What's wrong? What? Katya left our shelter with Kalina? Kalina was exhausted. Kaya decided to save her. Together they left our shelter. I've been left behind. I have some ugly looking wounds still, and I am depressed. I am tired. I am severely wounded. I'm lonely. We can still move. That's good. That I didn't expect. Somehow, one or both of them were able to snap out of their funk and save each other, I think, but the fact that they left me while I was out there getting food of all things, that hurts deeper than the wound. That's a severe wound. To me, I thought we were family. It's 57 freaking degrees. Winter is on its way. That is no fun. It's just me and Zlata now. You're supposed to be good at bolstering spirits, but can't bolster anything now. I should have bolstered this frickin' shelter. See, none of this would have happened if, one, I had prioritized more the tools of my trade, and if I had bothered to make sure all of my construction projects had been finished. That's why we were invaded, more than likely, multiple times. Right now, I'm just gonna go over and check the water. By check the water, I mean make water. Yay, someone's at the door. Do you know how hard it's taking my legs to move and my mouth to talk? I don't have time for anyone at the door. I gotta make water. I can't make water because I gotta go downstairs and I gotta make a filter and then come back upstairs to make water and then go back downstairs to make the food so I don't starve and then get into bed so I can maybe, possibly, probably heal. And if I somehow do survive into the next day, I'm gonna have to make a frickin' heater. I'm gonna go downstairs, check the door. Maybe he's got a bandage. If he's got a bandage, then we have a slight chance of surviving this. I mean, of course, I've got more food to myself. I'm just looking for shelter, have a heart. Aren't you looking to make a deal or something? I don't get it. Are you gonna come join my cult? You're gonna have to bring food, though. We're a food-oriented cult, like the Food Network. Can I stay here with you? I have nowhere to go. Pavel! Pavel! A sniper almost got me. I thought I was a goner. I ran as fast as I could and it saved me, but it was a close call. I used to play on Pogren football team, but war put an end to this. My wife and son are abroad. I hope to see them after the war. I have to make it. A boy should have a father. Can I stay here with you? Yes! Okay, in rare instances, another person will show up and you can invite them into your family. I made that mistake once with a certain character. But in my first game I ever played, I had Pavel, or Pavle. I don't know how to say his name, but I call him Pavel, because Pavel's cool. Welcome to the family. Thank you. I don't have any bandages. Oh, but thank you, Pavel. Thank you for joining my hovel. Why am I... Okay, I'm going to send you to bed now, because we got Pavel. We aren't alone anymore. And maybe, after the war, we'll all meet up together. Maybe even in heaven with Marco. Marco's not dead. Marco's with Elvis. I wish there was a faster way of telling you to go to bed. Okay, Pavel, you're slightly sick and tired, but you are a fast runner. Okay, hope you're a fast builder too. We need to make one of these freaking consumables that I'm going to go up and put her in the water tank. And then we're going to come back down here and see about making a saw/shovel. And then we are going to make some food. Ha ha ha. Yes, yes, yes. Run, Speed Racer, run. Okay, apparently I can't make bandages without alcohol. And I can't make alcohol without sugar. I didn't even think about making alcohol. Just wasn't on my mind. And I can improve the metal workshop. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. See what else I can get out of it. I don't know if the saw made it in time, but I did manage to make a shovel. Zlata is depressed, but she's not severely depressed, if that was one of the things that could happen. I'm going to need to have Pavel talk to her in order to improve that if we have the chance. Now, I have the chance to go and search somewhere. The hotel seems like a viable option, but there's a harmless lunatic said to be living there at the moment, and caution is advised. If I want to do some trading, though, there's the brothel, which apparently is a great place to get laid if you have a can of meat. But there's danger. Once noble and bright, now a shadow of its former self, like us. Yeah, Pavel. I chose the hotel, seemed like the better option. I also brought the shovel. I don't know if it will help me. At best, it might be used as a weapon. I gotta be careful because this area, I am trespassing, meaning I am also stealing. But stealing is worth it. Okay, finally found the bathroom. No, I found a way to hide. Yeah, but I need bandages. Medication. I could probably use it though because my good friend Pavel is sick. But no bandages. I don't want to risk losing him, having him be delayed. So yeah, we gotta get out of this place. Let's go. Good thing you are a fast runner. Day 14. What's the news? I see you're resting. I have the meds. You don't want to know what to get them, and we were raided again. Someone tried to rob us. It was quite a tough group, but they didn't do much harm. Thankfully, we were all armed. None of us were wounded by the attackers, but the attackers walked off with valuable things. They stole the food, but luckily I stole some food, and now I am sad because I stole the stuff. Now I need to get back up here and finish working on those tools. Well, it's not that serious. It's best to be medicated. Now we are going to have a talk, me and Zlata, about our feelings. Otherwise, we will end up like our other friends, broken. And how are you? Very hungry? I'm gonna give you some food, and then we're gonna talk. You know, dinner and conversation. Oh! I see you! Welcome! I kinda need to talk to you about, you know, important stuff that we need. Yeah, I know you wouldn't mind another help. We will talk in a moment. Hold on to your feelings. I'll be right back. Okay, all of my fertilizer, which this entire time I thought was just a weirdly shaped tomato, medication, herbs, and some stuff for meds. Finally, we have a deal. Now it's time for our talk. Social interaction is very important at this very freaky moment in our life. Yeah, I hope you get better too. Yeah, no, you're not armed. We just traded. Go away. But thank you for the bandages. Still depressed. Still severely wounded. But at least there's a little bit more pep in our step. But I'm glad Pavel came around when he did. And things are finally turning around for Zlata. But I miss the others. We can't think about the past right now. Only tomorrow. And I have a really bad feeling that we're going to want to build a snowman. We are well medicated. We are well bandaged. We've got food. I think our best bet, for tonight at least, is to stay in. Because baby, it's getting cold outside. Day 15. The night was calm. Zlata's feeling much better. We just keep an eye on her. And Pavle is feeling much better. We just have to keep an eye on him. I'll keep an eye on Pavle and Pavel. And other than a little bit of hunger, Pavel is the healthiest person I've seen in a long time in this war. But Zlata is still a little bit sad. Wish we could have another conversation, but apparently we can't. So for now, we're just going to have to continue with the mundane. Because sometimes the mundane is a luxury. What's going on? Anyone there? I brought you something. Okay, why are you giving me all this good fortune all of a sudden? Is it because I've suffered? May I have a word for you? Are you here to talk about our Lord and Savior Zelda? We live several blocks from here. We saw that you took refuge in this building, and since we're supposed to be neighbors, we decided to pay you a visit, say hello. We brought you some vegetables from our garden. Why would you give me a set? Look at those vegetables. They may be stoic in their black and whiteness, but they'll still be delicious. We've got to help each other. Thank you. And thank you for helping him bring the produce. Oh man, I thought the game was severely going to break me in the last episode. All this stuff piling down on me. I felt like I was trapped in all the horribleness that this game was perfectly dictating towards me. Death and injury and internal suffering. Fresh vegetables are becoming a rare commodity in Pogren. Their prices will gradually be rising according to our analysis. Yeah, and apparently it will rise to the point of freedom. We may expect the upcoming days to be quite cool. One of our listeners suggests there's nothing better than a cup of hot mulled wine on a cool day. Enjoy. What kind of Saturday evening post type rhetoric was that? You're trying to spend some sort of happiness out of it, but mulled wine? I mean, I could go for a nice sarsaparilla. I wonder if the owners are still around. I don't know. We've ended up at a garage, and I didn't bring a single thing to trade, except for my weapons of mass destruction, I guess, because I'm breaking into stuff. It'll have to do. Someone scrawled on the wall, "No more hiding, we meet in heaven." Why does that not fill me with confidence? Mahalo! Hey you! I need meds for my father. Got some? Sorry, I sort of ate the last one, matey. But you've got some nice stuff. You've got equipment, which is nice to know. I brought equipment if you want to trade. I could go see if I could find some more stuff. You know, laying around in your lot, we could trade. Day 16. Please let it be a calm night. Found some really fine stuff. We're good. This seems very serious. I gave her bandages. What's severely wounded? Okay, now you're just screwing with me. I thought everything was hunky-dory. Now we're not even Dory. We gotta find Dory. This is ridiculous. I think I'm gonna leave this episode here. Despite the fact that some people have helped us, and we are doing better, and we did lose a few more of our shelter mates, at least they didn't die. Things are looking up, but I don't like the fact that you're severely wounded again. When I leave and come back, maybe the game will reload and give me a slightly better option for you. Right now, our only option is going to bed, because that's the only thing that's going to help us right now. Sleep, sleep, and more sleep. So thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you want to see. And I'll see all you dudes in the next one. Bye.